Hello and welcome to Growth Support. This first video I'm going to show you how you set up your profile and your settings for your farm business. So log in, and the first time you log in it might ask you to update your password just away from the temporary one that you were first assigned. So this is the dashboard, and I want you to firstly go over to your profile here and select settings. Complete your profile details like so, and add your electronic signature. You might find it's a bit tricky to control using a mouse. So if you want to do this on a tablet or a mobile device, it's a little bit easier to control with your finger. Once you're happy with that, hit save, but you can do that signature as many times as you like until you've got one that you are happy with. Over here in the settings tab, this is where we are going to select the regulatory bodies, programs and schemes that apply to your farm. As you can see, I've added everything that applies to the horticultural industries. So just select those that are relevant to your business and then click out and hit save. What that's going to do is going to populate all the forms and checklists that you need to complete to demonstrate your compliance for those regulatory bodies. But first, you need to invite some farm admins if you have some. Right now, we're in the subscription view, which is the same as the farm admin, except that we can add farm admins. So if you have additional staff that act as administration in your business, so people that are going to validate forms or do audit preparation or add inventory, you want to invite them through here. Otherwise, you can configure farm workers, and it's just simply adding a person, their first and last name and their email, and they'll receive an email with a temporary password for them to log on to the app, change their password and save the app as a widget onto their device. With the farm workers, so they get a different view of the app, which I'll show you in a second. And depending on their role within your business, you might not want them to get every single form or checklist to complete. As you can see with those 12 regulatory bodies that I selected, there's quite a few records to complete. So just select the ones that apply to the person's role, update it as necessary, just by selecting these checklists, scrolling all the way to the bottom and hitting add. And so that will update their user view when they log into the app. What I do suggest, because some of those forms and checklists, even as an owner of a business or an administrator, you are going to need to complete some of those records. So if you don't, generate yourself another email address. I've just done it through Gmail. It's easy to set up. Give me a call if you need a hand with that. And add yourself as a farm worker, because then you can log in just by clicking that padlock. This is the farm worker view. And so under form list, you'll see all the forms and checklists that you need to complete. So I'll do a different demonstration for these instructions, but that's what I suggest you do to get yourself set up when you first start.